Good morning, Indira Shah here. Today, let me show you how to make akki roti using this bean. Okay, this is field bean. What you need to do is you should remove the skin and then soak the bean in water for about 6 hours. After soaking, again remove the skin, and see, it's like this. And then you have to cook it for just one whistle. Okay, otherwise it gets mashed. So cook it for one vessel, adding salt. Okay, in Kannada we call it as avrekai. Okay, this is the season for avrekai, so it will be easy for you to source it and prepare it. So you need this avrekai and then rice flour. See, rice flour should be very fine flour. What you do is you can soak rice for about half an hour and then dry it under not directly under the sun, indirectly under indirect sun, and then you can get it milled. See, it should be a very soft powder, or even in shops you get it, you can ask for washed and dried rice powder. Okay, you specially get it because it should not be grainy or coarsely powder. There should be a fine powder. So you need the field bean and then rice flour, and then here this is cilantro, that is coriander. This is finely cut, washed, and then green chili according to your taste. And then here this is coconut. Again, coconut is optional. If you have, you can add it. It adds to your taste. And then here jeera. Jeera is a must. Okay, because it again adds to the taste. And if because this can create gas, so jeera will help to solve the problem. And then you need salt. So now what you do is, now add the cilantro here, and then add the green chilies. The green chilies should be finely cut, or you can even grind them to a fine paste and add it. Okay, now add the coconut. Now add the required salt. Okay, trust me, this avrekai akki roti will be very tasty. This is the season, so you can certainly prepare this and give me back your sincere feedback. See, one fistful of this flour makes one akki roti. So you can, measure it. So this makes around 5 akki rotis. Akki roti means, akki means rice. Okay, rice roti is called as akki roti. This is Karnataka special. Trust me, everyone loves this. Everyone. Now, see, add the cooked avrekai. That is field bean. Okay, don't mash it because it should not be mashed. You can make varieties of dishes using this avrekai, and trust me, I think in Karnataka and especially in Bangalore, almost every day they use it in one or the other items. So now everything has been added. Now let me add water and make a dough. A dough like a chapati dough. Okay, it shouldn't be very soggy, nor it should be very tight or dry. Okay, let me just make a dough and come back to you. Here, this is how the dough should be. See, you can see it is soft but not soggy. At the same time, it's not very tight. Okay, now take a tawa. See, as far as possible, or I always say compulsorily use iron tawa. Okay, iron is always good for health because you get iron. Plus, if you use, the other one, non-stick. Non-stick is certainly not good for health. I always recommend iron tawa. Please use iron tawa. I always use iron tawa. Now, this is iron tawa. What I do is just add little oil. Okay, smear the oil like this. And then I have a fresh water here. Let me just dip my finger in the water and take a ball here. A small ball like this. Okay, keep it in the center. And then just flatten it. Flatten it from the center. Now again dip your fingers in the water, and then with the help of the 3 fingers here, see, just now pull from the center. Pulling from the center, otherwise what happens? The center roti will be thick and the sides will be thin. So, you know, while baking this, it will certainly not bake evenly. Okay, so what you do is, here, pull from the center to the end, and here, see, even the edges should be of the same thickness. Okay, see, if you want very crisp, then you need to add more oil. Here I'll show you how to cook well without adding more oil, adding less oil. See, now it's even. You can see it's even. Okay, now make a hole like this. That's because when we pour oil, it's evenly taken here. Now pour oil. Now put on the stove and keep it. See, when you want a very crisp and very pink, then you need not cover the roti, but you have to add little more oil. But I'll show you how to make roti using less oil. Now let me just cover it here. Okay, so keep the flame on the minimum, not fully minimum, medium I can say. Okay, so let us allow it to cook. See, it's not pink yet, so let's allow this to get cooked for another 2 seconds, and then you can flip it. Okay, here, see, this is pink here. Now let's flip it. While flipping, be careful when you add more oil, but have added very less oil here. So now you can add little more oil. Trust me, this goes very well with any kind of chutney, you know, either green chutney or coconut chutney or groundnut chutney. Today I have prepared groundnut chutney specially for this. I'll tell you how to make groundnut chutney. You have to fry the groundnuts. Dry fry it and do not remove the skin, because skin has all the nutrition. Then add red chili, salt, then hing, and then little jaggery and little tamarind, and just grind it. That's it. Trust me, this goes very well with groundnut chutney. See, you can see. It's the flame is minimum, okay, very low, because otherwise what happens, this gets blackened and the taste will go for a toss. Now again you can flip it to check. Here, it's done. Okay, now just let me put it in a plate and show you. Here, the Avrekai akki roti is ready to eat. Trust me, this will be very tasty and very good for health. See, this can be eaten either for breakfast, or lunch or dinner, anything of your choice. So I hope you will certainly make it and give me back your sincere feedback. So thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel in the name of Indira Shah. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and share it with your friends. See, with the groundnut chutney, this will taste awesome. So please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed, and share it with your friends. Thank you. Bye-bye. This is Indira with Vela.